bright and sunny afternoon in a small town outside of Amberwood. KY being short for summer day, people were either playing around and splashing at each other at the local swimming pool, or hanging out at the Dairy Queen enjoying ice-cold blizzards while chatting amongst themselves. But this was no ordinary day. Today was the birthday of the local president Summer, who was walking down the street on her way to Bob's Burgers for lunch with her best friend Rainbow Dash after handing out invitations to her party. But it was merely skipped down the road they failed to notice that Robbie Rotten, who popped his head out from behind the newspaper as he was reading in a grumpy mood and let out a huge sigh. Everyone got invited to Summer's birthday party except for me, Robbie moaned as he watched the girl and the Cyan Pegasus talk to each other as they continued down the road. Well, if I can't come to the party, then I've got the perfect way to get back at her, he snickered. He pulled out a tray of jalapeno peppers and began stealthily making his way to the other side of town. Meanwhile, the local sci-fi themed pizza restaurant, as known as Galaxy Pizza, there was none other than Steven Universe and the Crystal Gems, who were all busy decorating the joint with pink and gold streamers and even putting on a navy blue banner that read Happy Birthday Summer on it. They wanted everything just to be just right, and if it went as planned, they would give Summer a party that they would never forget. Calm down, Pearl. Everything's going to be perfect, MFS sighed, watching as Pearl ran about, making sure the cake was centered just right for the millionth time. I can't just calm down, MFS. Today is Summer's big day, and she needs this to be perfect, Pearl snapped. Garnet then rolled her eyes as she watched the two other gems setting the party hats down. The table, she was getting a little annoyed that Pearl was so present that she couldn't even relax, pausing for only a second when she saw Steven then walking in, glancing around. He had managed to calm everyone down and gave him a small smile then when he saw that everything was perfect. The cake was iced and looked like the ocean, and the candy seashells were decorated along the three dark blue layers, and light blue icing trimming on the edge of the surface. Surrounding the cake with a pink tablecloth, there was a pizza on the left side of the table, along with the chips, fries, and of course hamburgers, hot dogs, spaghetti, and even on the right side there was even cupcakes, eggs, ice cream, apple pie, and various cookies of flavors. Then on the small round table next to one with all the food on it, there was different types of soda pop: Sprite, Coke, Mountain Dew, root beer, different flavors of juice, some punch, two stacks of pink plastic cups, and a pile of pink napkins and plastic silverware. And on the table next to it was a few birthday presents. So far there was only two, one with the ocean wrapping paper from Pearl and one glittery wrap in purple wrapping paper from MFS. The rest of the area was covered in purple confetti, pink and white balloons floating around. There was even the radio playing some of Summer's favorite songs. Everything looks to be in order, Steven assured. Now all we gotta do is just wait for the guests to arrive in Summer. Just as soon as the human boy and the gems were not looking, Robbie Rotten, who was hiding under the table, sneakily crawled out and sneaked his tray of jalapeno poppers, and then proceeded to place them on one of the tacos while whispering to himself, "This oughta gotta teach the birthday girl not to invite me to her party," he said. "Just one bite of the spaghetti, and she'll be burping fire until cows come home." The lazy couch potato then finishing up putting the rest of the breaded jalapeno peppers onto the pasta and snuck back under the table, patiently waiting for Summer. Meanwhile, after the nice lunch and the free birthday dessert at Bob's Burgers, Summer and Rainbow Dash headed back to the mall in the outfit for Summer to wear. "Oh hey Summer, these look nice. Why don't we go inside and try some on?" Rainbow Dash asked, planning to get a large clothing store. "Ooh, that sounds wonderful," Summer cried, skipping down towards the store, walking in through the large double glass doors. The Cyan Pegasus has selected a few outfits at which caught her eye, and of course they went to the dressing room. After a few minutes, she came out wearing a tasteful multicolored shirt, demi jacket, and plaited yellow skirt. "How do I look?" she asked. "Wow, you look awesome," Summer said. Dash then tossed her mane, smiling smugly. "Well, thanks, Sums. I do think that this outfit really suits me." Rainbow Dash's voice trailed off when she saw the monstrosity Summer was wearing. A pair of bright blue sweatpants with colorful elastic shapes and swirls around them, a pink t-shirt with the image of Hello Kitty on front, and some sparkly pink tennis shoes, orange socks with the pictures of the Dragon Balls on them, and even yellow baseball cap that designed to look like SpongeBob SquarePants. "Don't I look like a party queen?" Summer exclaimed, smiling at herself in the mirror. Rainbow, of course, plastered a smiling face. Yeah, you certainly do look colorful, she exclaimed, trying to hold back the embarrassment. She wanted to give the grin some of the people who passed by, giving them odd human looks. Why don't we go see if there's anything else around here? Rainbow Dash asked. Okay, Summer said before skipping off. Phew, Rainbow said, shaking her head. I guess I should have been better than the sense of her style, or at least that she's wearing that silly outfit on all sorts of... There you are, Summer cheered. The Pegasus turned in disbelief to see Summer, who was still wearing the abomination of the outfit, paying the cashier for the clothes. She walked over to Rainbow Dash. Isn't this outfit great, Dashy? Now I could be more colorful to bring smiles on everyone on my birthday. See? These people over there are smiling. She pointed at a couple of women who were looking at Summer's outfit, rolling their eyes and chuckling at her. Summer gave him a cheerful wave before skipping on. Rainbow Dash sighed, giving the woman at least an awkward grin as she followed her near the human friend. I have a bad feeling that I'm going to regret one of these to distract her before the surprise party, she murmured to herself. Well, back at the Galaxy Pizza, a few guests had arrived early and taken them on themselves while they were waiting for Summer and Rainbow Dash to arrive. Looks like everyone's here, Garnet said, looking around, noticing Exaten, Properton, Eltier, and Skyrunner SG-1 and the Shadow Lioness all sitting at the booth, wearing their party hats, Cup, Mugman, Gary Oak, Princess Peach, Mario, Luigi, and even Princess Twilight Sparkle, and the rest of the main six in another. It's almost time for the party to start, replied Amethyst as she was looking out, and here comes the birthday girl. Quick, everyone hide, Stephen announced as everyone stopped talking and looked for a place to hide. Suddenly, Summer was still in her outfit, and Rainbow Dash entered the pizza restaurant. Everyone popped out of their hiding places and shouted surprise. This has caused a large smile of pain on Summer's face, and all of her friends and neighbors had shown up for her 21st birthday. Aw, thanks. This is so much. Thanks, everyone. As Summer said hello to everyone at the party, she made her way to the buffet table. Robbie Rondon quickly lifted the cloth from the table as he was under the sea. Summer grabbed a plate of jalapeno popper spiked pasta. Ooh, this is it, Robbie cheerfully thought, trying to contain his laughter while he watched Summer happily slurp the spaghetti with Rainbow Dash and the rest of the main six. After about an hour of everyone playing video games and dancing it was time for cake. But before everyone could get to dance saying happy birthday, Summer let out a cry of "Ow!" and clutched her stomach tightly as beads of sweat poured down her face and turned strawberry red. Whoa, Summer, what's wrong? Are you sick? Twilight asked as she panicked, hearing a voice from the birthday girl and placing a hoof on her shoulder. No, it's not that, Summer panicked, sucking the air, trying to cool her mouth. My mouth is burning! My tongue feels like it's on fire! Under the table, Robbie Rotten snickered and laughed. Looks like the jalapeno poppers are finally kicking in. Suddenly, Summer let out a loud burp, and a massive jet of flame shot out of her mouth, flaring across the room. No one moved. Everyone was just stunned into silence. Did she just burp fire? Hexaton asked quietly. It seems like she did, replied Poppin Alter. And then another flame got from Summer's mouth, just passing over the Shadow Lioness's head as she ducked for cover. Duck! She shouted, causing everyone to drop onto the floor and put their cover their heads as Summer continued to burp and spray fire all over the pizzeria. This went on what seemed to be like hours until Summer heard Rainbow Dash cry out, Here, drink some milk! Dash then ran over to her friend, and it'll help you cool you down. The human accepted the cold glass of milk from the Wonderbolt and downed it down with one gulp. This caused her to stop burping and spraying fire. Ah, that really feels good, Summer squeaked as she wiped her lips down and sat by a nearby chair, wiping out the sweat from her forehead. I think that milk really helped. Thanks, Dashy. No problem, Sums. Then she turned over to see the crowd. All right, who's the wise guy who spices Summer's spaghetti? Soon everyone's attention was drawn over to the table who Robbie was hiding under, now laughing like a madman at the cruel Pankydon. Oh, I still got it! He then said out loud, blowing his cover. I just know it, that voice, Skyrunner commented, lifting up the table and dragging Robbie out of his hiding place. Robbie Rotten, everyone peered, pointed at the lazy couch potato. Robbie then rolled his eyes and then said to himself, I was afraid something like this would happen. Summer then grabbed the prankster by his shirt. Now, just what do you think you were doing, Mr. Man? He then demoted him. How dare you spike my spaghetti with jalapeno peppers on my 21st birthday? You didn't invite me to your birthday party, Robbie squawked loudly. Oh, is that all? Summer blinked in confusion and annoyance. Well, the orange one is in our delay. Why don't you deny us with her? Another chuckled. You just wanted to come out to my party? The birthday girl's brow furrowed slightly before bursting into a lot of giggles. Oh, you silly lazy bones. Now stop this nonsense. You know what? I'll let you stay, but no more pranking or I'm gonna have to call Sisportus and have him take you back home to Lazytown. Oh, really? Really? Of course, Summer and the other guests nodded as Robbie took their heads at the girl in agreement. That's better, Fluttershy smiled. Now let's get back to having a good time. Everyone then gathered around the table, and Skyrunner lit the birthday candles with the cake and began to sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Summer. Happy birthday to you. Summer laughed as she began to blow out the candles and handed slices of cake to everyone, neighbors, and even Robbie Rotten. This has to be the best birthday ever, she thought, digging into her delicious cake. Well, and that, my little pretties, was Happy Birthday, Summer. I could just say Lazy Town, My Little Pony, well, I just gonna say a crossover fan fiction. My final thoughts on this story? Before I say, I would like to say this is written by Summer P, aka Anime May MALP Gamer 123. I'm just gonna call it Summer P because, she's the one who sent me this link. Summer P, I want to thank you so much for writing this story, and I really do appreciate you sending this to me. I'm gonna get to this story right now. I'm gonna say right now that this was actually a really well done and well made story. Like, I'm gonna say right now, this was actually a really good story. I like it how there's like My Little Pony characters, and I like it how it's a crossover too. Like, there's Lazy Town and stuff. So, here's the thing. I've not seen Lazy Town in like a long time. Like, I think I saw it when I was a kid, but I can't really remember. But most of us, I think we've seen Lazy Town as a kid. If you guys can comment and let me know if you've seen Lazy Town, because I would like to know if you guys did. But all I could definitely say was that this was actually really good. Like, this story is absolutely amazing. Like, it's actually really good in my opinion. Like, this was all amazing. So, I could definitely say there was definitely a lot of time and effort into the story. And that's a very big positive that I could say, is that this is all very amazing and very understandable. It's believable as well. Like, how it all happened. Now, I did spot a few grammatical errors throughout the story. Like, I did spot, I think, some punctual grammar errors. There's a few of them, not really much, but other than that, the story was just amazing. I like it how this was actually a crossover too. So I could definitely say I liked the fact that this was all a crossover. So I could definitely say right now is that this was actually pretty good story. Now, the concept itself is actually about a birthday party and about that Summer's pasta ends up getting spiked by jalapenos. I remember I used to eat jalapenos a lot, but I ended up not eating them too much because, let's just say they gave me a bad stomach ache. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna say they do that because, I could definitely say right now that it's really, really, something in my opinion. But, however, this story was actually really amazing and really well done. And I like how there's Steven Universe characters. I like that me and Space Voyager or Skyrunner was actually added into the story. So that is something I could definitely say that I really liked about this story. And this is the same author who made the Animal Crossing story, like the Sapphire's Baby and the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, those are basically the stories that that's basically the stories that I read by Summer P. So Summer P, you did a pretty good job with those stories, and I do have to say that I really like to have this story. So of course, that's actually a pretty amazing idea. Now, I could definitely say this story was actually pretty good, and I could definitely say it's really cute in it as well. I know there's parts of it that was pretty funny. And here's one thing I could definitely say was that the story was actually pretty cool in my opinion. So, of course, that's just me. But here's the thing. Now, is there anything negative that I'd have to say? There was only a few punctuation errors, but, well, few grammatical errors mainly. I think there was one or two punctuation errors I did spot somewhere for the story. But other than that, the story was actually really well made. So that's definitely something I'm willing to give. Now, this story was actually pretty good. But, okay. Now, I think I'm going to wrap up the review because this was a really good story, and I really do have to say it's really awesome in my opinion as well. But, I'm going to say right here, right now, that Summer P, you did an awesome job with this story. I'm going to be completely honest that you did a pretty good job with the story. I really do know that there's a lot of time and effort into the story, and there was definitely a lot of good concept to it. So, I guess I'm going to wrap up the review because, well, I guess because there's nothing else negative I have to say, which there isn't anything negative, but I said a lot of things that was positive about the story. Okay. Now, I'm going to say right now that this is simply my own personal opinion, and if you disagree with me, that's fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions regards to these creepypastas, and this is simply my own personal thoughts. My final rating of this story would have to be a 10 out of 10. It's a great story, great concept. I love how this is a crossover. I love that there was lots of characters from different movies and shows that were added into it. This was definitely amazing. Summer P, you did an awesome job. I hope you make more stories because these are really cool. And as always, what did you all think about this story, fanfiction, or whatever, for you guys prefer to call it? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys not? Also, what would you have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm the Queen of Lions. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. And if you're brand new here to this channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because I make brand new videos every single day. Don't forget to ring the notification bell when I upload so that you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, please roll the outro because I'm out of here. And if you're new to my channel, like this video, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new, ring the notification bell so then you guys will get notified to my newest videos. And as always, I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace out and roll the outro because I'm out.